Hey everyone, welcome back. Dev Spider here again. So today, I did say we were going to keep on looting on this episode and clear out some more of these villages along this road. I've gone ahead and thought about it. We need to go ahead and start building the base because we could do a lot to help ourselves out by building like the loom and stuff. And to do that, we need to go ahead and lay down some foundations. And now that means we need to come over here where I plan to actually build the base and start making our staircase up onto, I guess, Devil's Point or whatever you want to call that. And since we're in the desert, let's go ahead and try to make us... Well, actually, we need a workbench. I don't know if we can put that down here. So we need to build a workbench, so placeables. And then right here is the workbench. It's 10 planks, 10 nails. So we're going to put one here for now. We can always move it later. And let's grab our nails from the miscellaneous crate. This is going to allow us to build a lot more stuff. And before I hunt the crocodiles, I also want to make some better arrows, like bone arrows and stuff. So if we come in here to the itempedia, I can show you what I'm talking about really quick. So right here are the bone arrows, can be crafted on the advanced workbench. So like I said, we need foundations so we can build our advanced crafting stuff. And they have a 0% chance of breaking, so we always get them back. We might not go that far because the advanced workbench is probably a little costly. We could also build a quiver. It takes 2 animal hides, 2 ropes, but to do that, we're going to need the butcher table. The thing we're after though is the large backpack, so that's going to be 4 croc skins, 2 pieces of rope, and that's made on the loom. So that's why I wanted to get that loom tech earlier on, so we can get that. It increases the space that we have and the weight. The next thing, like I said, because we're in the desert, we're going to want to build our hat, our cargo pants, our cooling shirt, and then if we have enough left after that, I would normally go ahead and build the yellow helmet. We can smelt. We might go ahead and make that next also. Well, no, if we do that, then we won't need our other hat that much. I'm not too worried about nighttime right now, so we'll build that last. But we can go ahead and build our boots and maybe our leg armor. But to do that, a lot of that's made on the workbench. And we're going to need to use up a lot of our cloth and some of our Kevlar. Let's go ahead and put our nails up. We don't need those at the moment. And we'll need some fiber. I don't think we need feathers just yet. Now, the reason I said we're gathering feathers, in case anybody's wondering, if we come back into the itempedia, back to armor, when winter gets here, it's going to get cold. So then we're going to want to build snow pants, which takes 12 feathers, and we're going to want to build a winter coat. Alright, so we can click on the itempedia. It should automatically add it if we have everything on us that we need. So like I said, we're going to do the hat, craft that, click back in itempedia. I normally just do it based off memory, but somebody mentioned this in the comments, so I guess I might as well show this too. So we have our hat. Let's go ahead and get our cooling shirt. We're going to craft that. And these items, if you look at them, they're actually worth money, I believe. Or does it say 0? No, they're actually worth nothing. I got excited. I was like, oh, maybe we can make money selling this stuff. Okay, so then we can do our cargo pants. That leaves us with 7 pieces of cloth, 21 pieces of Kevlar. So we could do our boots. That'll give us 6. And this is also giving us armor and heat resistance. Some of it adds heat, so you have to be careful while forging. That's why you want to build like the cooling shirt. So let's see, we can do the boots. That'll give us 6 armor. The leg armor would give us 10. So I guess we can go ahead and make the leg armor. See, this t-shirt's +1 armor, +1 heat, -10 heat. Yeah, we'll go ahead and make the leg armor then. And then we should take less damage. That leaves us with 2 pieces of cloth. I don't think we can do anything with that. We can make cloth on the loom though, so that's no big deal. We just have, like I said, we just have to get everything set up and built. So this takes 4 cloth. Yeah, so that's all we can do for now. And it should have automatically equipped all of our armor and weapons and gear in case you're wondering where it went. So we go to player armor, and now we have a nice hat, a cooling shirt, we have cargo pants, and leg armor. You see, we don't have enough to do the boots. Nope, we need 4 pieces of cloth for that. So we're down to 2. So once we loot a few more villages, we should be good to go on that. And now our sun resistance is a little bit better. We should lose water a little bit less. Like it should slow down our loss on water. Let's put all this back up. I kind of wish we had the truck. It'd make life a lot easier. We'll have to use the cart to get everything done now. And to do that, so make sure the backpack would help a lot. We might need to just go get the backpack. That way we can carry more planks without going overweight. Because we're going to need a ton of planks to build all the stairs to get up to where I want to go. So if we come into here and we go to stairs, we're going to build a bunch of these wooden ramps. Like that, the flat one, we're going to build just a regular stair one for now until we figure out exactly what we want to do. And that's going to take 4 planks each, so that's not too bad. I guess we can make that happen. I'm going to cut down a bunch of trees, get a bunch of logs placed over there, and then we'll get to work. Alright, so I found my first problem in the game right here. I fell through the graphics while trying to look at building a ramp to get from down here by the water and our crafting stations to just make a quick way up. I fell through the graphics here, now I can't get out. So it's a good point to go over this, and now I can save the spot and where we're at. So well, I guess it's a good safe spot, right? But so we look on the map. Let me zoom in just so I can show the devs so he can fix this. So we're at the big desert right up to the north on the very tip of this little peninsula right here, kind of where the dry riverbed ends on this side. So you can see the pond right there in front of us and the little grove of trees. To get out of this, we should just have to kill ourselves and hit respawn, so suicide. I think it's going to cost us stats though, which is why I was recording this to show everybody. So we're going to do respawn, and hit yes, and usually he fixes this stuff really fast, so it'll probably be in the next patch. So then we press enter to respawn. It should bring us back to our bed, so that's why your bed's important, and it did cost us 1 maximum amount of our hit points. Unfortunately, it also cost us half of all of our nutritional value, so now we have to eat again. So I'm going to have to go find some food, and then we have to be really, really careful trying to get our log cart back since it's right there. Alright, so like I said, this is going to be like a random build. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it, hope we land in the right spot. So we're going to lay down a foundation really fast. Let's see, kind of eyeball. Kind of want to land to the left of this, so if I want to take a good looking screenshot, we can put it over here on the right. I need to make sure we're far enough back we can clear that first little hill. So we'll set that right there. And then we can put some stairs right here at the front of it, just to make getting up and down easier, because you can't jump when you have logs. And then that's a nice and semi-smooth transition. From there, we'll add another set of stairs, and we're just going to have to slowly work our way up. With that, we can start putting in like some more of these images. I thought we used, yeah, okay, there we go. I was going to say, I thought I could just link them together and make it work out nice and neat. I think it has to be at the appropriate level, though. Because I don't think I can just go stairs on the side of this foundation. Oh no, it's snapping. There it goes. Okay. So does that mean I can demo this and get my materials back? Alright, so let's see. Delete. Confirm. Alright, there you go. Much better. Now I don't have to build up. I don't want to get too close to that wall though. It scares me. And the question is, can I build high enough? Or will it let me? Well, we're still working on the stairway to heaven. As you can see, we're running out of trees slowly down there. We're working our way up. We're, I think, what, halfway there? Yeah, I'm not using God mode. I'm just building this by hand. Luckily, we did pretty well guesstimating where to go. So we got to this ledge here. Then we're going to put down 2 foundations to turn to go this way. I was going to do that down there. It wasn't working out too well. I'm hoping being this close to the mountain, they can't reach this. Because if I remember right, they'll smash everything they can get to when they decide to attack. I know I'm going to have to like fortify down there and do a couple other things, but if they don't destroy the whole run, we can at least jump down here and still get back down and build our way back up if we need to. I just wanted to go over one more thing here though. So one, the log cart on these new stairs, if you park it straight on, it'll sink down, so you have to turn it sideways like this. I did notice that. I'll mention that to the dev next time I talk to him. From there, to build your stairs on this, if you're struggling to build stairs up like I am, a lot of times it's going to want to snap like this. Or it's going to want you to build behind you and then set it on top of another stair like that. You don't have to do that. So once it's snapped to this side, you can mouse wheel it like that, get it in the position you want it, then hold X, mouse wheel up, and it'll snap to where you need it. So hopefully that helps somebody out. It took me a second to figure that out and remember how to do that again. We might actually do a second row here. I don't know yet. Just to make it a little bit easier so we don't have to worry about missing the shot. We can kind of angle and then keep on flowing with it. It looks like we're probably might have to jump over one more time because we're probably going to run into that, so then I have to come out and up some. But we're going to try to stay as close as we can to the wall for now. I just know if we kept building here, we're going to go straight into that one. So yeah, we're gonna just keep working our way up, guys, and I'll see you in a minute once we get to the top. Well, we've been building, been super busy, guys. You might notice there's a lot less trees around here. The oasis is slowly turning into a desert itself. I've cut down, I don't know, a quarter of the trees that were here. There's quite a few, a lot more than you would think there are. And I've done that to build a massive staircase, as you can see over here. We went over this briefly a minute ago. So we finally reached the top of the mountain. It took me forever to do that, building it manually. We did lose the log cart on the way down on the last trip. So plus it's now wintertime, so it was July. Now it's October and fall on day 7. So you can see in the lower left corner we're currently freezing, which means we're taking damage over time just from the cold. So I guess this is going to be like a gear building video / progress report on the base build. So with that said, we need to get some feathers out. Hopefully we don't need cloth because I only have 2 pieces left. So let's go to our miscellaneous crate. Let's grab all of our feathers. And then we're going to open our book here because I can't remember the recipes off the top of my head. And we need to get at least a winter coat. So that's going to be plus 2 armor, plus 10 heat. So in order to build that, we need plant fiber 2. I meant to look and see if that needed to be on the bench. I think we can build it on ourselves, but I'm not positive. Alright, so that's crafted on the workbench. We're going to need snow pants at some point. So we're going to build snow pants and the winter coat. So once you're on this menu, just click back into here so you don't have to memorize the recipes. And you won't have to sort the ingredients, you can just craft it. I don't advise crafting multiple jackets. They take up a lot of space. And then we'll do the snow pants. Usually if you have armor, you can last a lot longer. Like right now, yeah. So we'll just put our armor in these extra crates for now. So that's our snow pants. So we'll store those. Then we need to get our other pants, take those off. Again, just click on whatever you need, then rotate it. And we'll put those here. Wait, do I have 2 pairs of snow pants? Those, okay, they just look really similar. Alright. And this should take care of all of the freezing that we're doing right now. They might actually... No, actually it's not too hot, but it should. The freezing symbol that's flashing in the lower left should go away. Actually, it might not because we still have cooling clothes on, so we might have to get rid of some cooling clothes. Like our cooling shirt. And we might have to get rid of the hat, but I'm hoping the hat plus the armor should take care of that. For that we need to put the jacket on wherever... Wait, where did the jacket not build because it didn't have space? Well, the freezing went away anyways because we're no longer wearing the cooling shirt and pants. Either way, we still need to build the jacket. We're going to need it here in just a second, and I would like to get the greenhouse done. And that way we can just stay inside of it to stay warm. Because eventually we're going to be hit by blizzards, and you need a heater. We don't really have the iron for that right now, though. Okay, so it should have equipped that time. So we got to watch the heat, though. We might get too hot wearing the jacket and the pants. So that's how you stay warm right when winter starts. So we still have a little bit of time until it gets really bad. From there, I'd like to take the 4-wheeler up there, but it's not built for that yet. I built stairs to get to the top. At some point, I'm going to build a ramp to get vehicles up and down. But for now, I'll just show y'all what the top of the mountain looks like. You need to be careful. There are some mesh issues on this mountain. I've gone ahead and taken photos and sent those to the dev, so he should get to those probably sometime in the next patch or 2. So yeah, even in a full bar of stamina can't get us all the way to the top. And be careful if you fall off. At max hit points, you sometimes live, but you will break your ankle or leg, so you'll have to get a splint for that. Alright, so here we are at the top. I've gone ahead and started stashing some materials up here. So over here I've got a bunch of stick holders, plank holders, a bunch of log holders. So I think I'm going to leave these rocks alone, not do much up here on the very top for right now. And when you get on this mesh, this is what you have to be careful with. But there's a couple of shells. Wait, I'm hitting something right there. All right. So yeah, there's a couple of shelves like right here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build on those. And there's like, yeah, there's like a cool looking one there that sticks out. So I think I'm going to build like the greenhouse right here on this big flat spot and do my gardens and flower beds and the barn and everything on these lower shelves. And then we'll probably build some kind of house, maybe like a clear glass house up here on top so you can see it from the distance. As long as it renders in, that is. But yeah, so we're currently above the oasis. As you can see the pond down there below us. And you can see the whole map from up here. Wish it was daytime and not raining, but hey, it's winter time. We're running out of time. We're going to get a bunch of this stuff built. So it's going to take a while for me to finish hauling more materials up here. Like I said, it took, like, what, 2 in-game days to get to the point I'm at now just because the stairs took so long. So if we come over here, you can actually see that, yeah, it's quite the massive build. But I think we're going to leave the video there. It's probably going to be a really short one, maybe, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. But at least now you know how to get armor made. You know how to get your clothes made for the winter time. We got to get back down here, get some water and stuff. I haven't had a chance to build any food and water collectors up top yet. Frogs do spawn up there, so that's good. Birds land up there a lot, and birds die up there a lot, so you can get those. And there's aloe up there too. Not that we really need that much. And then like the spot I was talking about, be careful earlier, is right here below the steps. That's why one reason I put the stairs here, so I wouldn't fall into it. So it's right there. So you can see it clearly from this side, but I couldn't see it when I was walking across the top and I fell into it. It's a nice little trap. Maybe it'll catch some of the zombies for us, some of the vampires and werewolves. We'll have to wait and see. But as always, guys, if you like this content, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next one. We should be, we might go loot some more towns. I've got to see how many materials we have as far as like building the glass house. Which would be, let's see, others right here. So we need copper ingots. Yeah, we definitely don't have enough copper for that, so we might not get that finished. Nails, I think we can get those knocked out. I don't know if we have 60 of them right now. We do not. So yeah, we might be in trouble because I don't have a lot of copper. I think I only have 1 piece of copper right now. I've got 2 pieces of copper. That's not going to get it done. So yeah, we'll have to build a house with a heater to survive. So we might just do like a little bitty 4x4 down here and make it happen. Of course, then we're going to have to fight a lot, but that's fine. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for hanging out.